Well, a bit of a soggy commute this morning for people in and around Oklahoma City. Heavy rains dumping 3 inches on the area, flooding streets and knocking out power to just about 1,000 people. But still, some people abandoned their cars as they started floating, which probably was a good idea. More heavy rain expected with the possibility of some hail. And now the trouble is in central Texas. In fact, Dallas, I guess, is inside a box about now, huh?
Dallas could be under a severe warning, tornado warning within the next hour or so.
But in a watch area now, right?
A watch area, definitely. Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, maybe Missouri, and Louisiana, all of those areas in the next several hours could be under big watches. But you're right, Texas and Oklahoma. Let's have a look at it really quickly for you. Texas, Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, maybe even Louisiana later on tonight. Here is that huge storm system that we're looking at, and that is, see this red line here? That tells you how intense the storm line is. Basically, we're dealing with, could be some hail, heavy winds, and flooding. Absolutely. Dallas could be, again, under a warning, tornado warning. Right now, they are under a watch. A warning could be possible later on today. All right, flooding also. But from the Great Lakes to central South Texas, a huge line of flooding all the way down the country. So we have some severe flooding in Kansas, also Illinois and Michigan. Here's a quick look at where you can expect some severe weather, tornado watches. And I should clarify, watches mean that the temperatures and the conditions are ripe for tornadoes. Warnings mean that we have seen some funnel cloud activity. And at this point, we have tornado warnings in Comanche, Oklahoma, and Palo Pito, Texas. So in the red area right here, some severe weather tornado watches are in effect. And we could see these watches extend to Dallas, Oklahoma City, parts of Arkansas, Missouri, and also parts of Louisiana. We will keep you posted as the afternoon progresses into the evening. Back to you, Shep.
All right, Janice Dean, we were talking to some of our viewers a short time ago. We'll keep you updated on the serious weather situation. But we're talking to viewers about what to name that segment because it's getting a new name next week. A brand new Studio B coming on Monday. I mean, alert the neighbors. It's going to be an event of, you know, it's just going to be a huge deal. But we've gotten Bombastic Beauty. That's not what we had in mind. And the B-cast, we got to be more creative than that. Even Kim can come up with that. But we're looking for a name for the weather segment here in Studio B because everything needs a name. Everything needs a name. It seems to work that way. If it annoys you, as some of you tell me that it does, well, nothing I can do about that. Still to come here from Studio B, will old tactics become new again in the general election? President Bush's father painted Michael Dukakis as a Massachusetts liberal. That was a label he got 16 years ago. Then they brought Willie Horton into the whole thing, and that was about that. Political pundits say his son has a chance to do the same, but can it work a generation later? That's coming up from Studio B.